Well, good morning. Welcome back to Derek's Destination. Today, the Big Apple. We're in New York City, specifically the Bronx. A little more specifically, one of the projects. See the buildings back there behind me? That's the projects. I used to have a good friend. I still is a good friend, I think. Lives in California now, though. He was born here in New York City and lived in the projects. As I recall, I think he said the top floor, and he still kept getting broke into all the time. And we're in an area too where there's actually a elementary school right here behind me. You know, you gotta have schools, right? Doesn't matter where it's at. But we're gonna venture around New York City today and check out the sights. Not sure specifically what yet, but as we come across them, I'll be glad to bring y'all in. You know, one thing this is not is Petticoat Junction. Any of y'all get that reference? Petticoat Junction. Yeah, this is not Petticoat Junction. Anyway, we're gonna be traveling on down, and as we do, I'm bringing you in for the sights. Just want to get the day started. Still in the Bronx, but I've come to a Catholic church and I passed by the sign and didn't look at it, but it's open and lets you go in. You know, that's awesome, because we tried to stop somewhere along the way here at some other temples and stuff like that, and they wouldn't let you in. They wouldn't even let you on the complex. But this one is open and they're having some kind of service in there, and I want to be very respectful of that. But I want to go in and check it out. You know, I've never really been in a large scale kind of classic Catholic kind of church, so it's really interesting to me. And the key thing is, like I said, I want to be respectful. You know, I need to hold this camera better for you too, don't I? But let's see if we can get a view of the outside here a little bit. You know, it's a church, but it has that cool inside, and I'm gonna just turn this camera around and show that to you as we go in, okay? Immaculate Conception Church. There it is. Gee, I tried to remember that when I walked around the corner there, but it was pretty cool inside, don't you think? There's also a jet going above me. It makes things a little bit hard, but it's a very active corner, as you can see. Lots going on. There's actually more going on around the corner. That was kind of loud. But anyway, there's a lot more going on around the other corner. I don't know if I'll be going back down there or not. I wasn't quite ready to turn on the video and stuff. And, you know, it's very crowded, and I just didn't want to have the, you know, get in the way of anybody or anything. Well, when I find the next exciting, well, or interesting, or at least to me thing, I'll get back with you. Let's go on further into New York City. I'm going to get ready and go down the subway here. I'm not sure we're going to go to Queens or a place called Jackson Heights, but if you'll look. You need face coverings just to go down in the subway. So let's go down in the subway. Damn. Put my mask over my eyeballs. Let's see what's going on. This might get dark down here. Alright, let's get on this thing.
The next stop is 149th Street, Brad.
Alright. walk out on the Brooklyn Bridge, I guess. Not that it's anything extra exciting, but I've never done it, so why not? And it's showing right there we can go down to Chinatown. Huh. Wow, pretty cool. I wonder what that is. Might have to check that out. Down here and see. I don't know. Chinatown. Ah, okay. It's just another road. You can go to Chinatown just by going down to another road. Okay, I was wondering if it was subway or something. I just had to check it out. See if I can show you as much of the skyline here of New York, you know, between Brooklyn and Manhattan, I think it is. I'm not sure. Maybe I should know, but I don't. I just don't pay attention to things. But it's super wide. I hope you can see a little bit of what's going on. See the two different skylines. Get a little dark. Can't help that. Sun angle, I guess, but maybe that shows you a little bit of the skyline. Well, I'm not sure if you can tell or not, but I'll just give you an idea. Back behind me you can see Upper Manhattan. If you look closely you can see I want to call it the Eiffel Tower, but it's not the Eiffel Tower, it's the Empire State Building. Why was I getting the Eiffel Tower? Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm not in Paris. I've never been, but I might go soon, so stay with me. And then if we pan around, you know, you come around, you're going to see the World Trade Center. And then if you look out in the harbor good enough, I don't know if you can see it or not. I'll try to scoot to one side here. You can see the Statue of Liberty. Now that's on the Brooklyn Bridge here, you know. You get to see all that, you know, so, and it's not a bad little walk actually. I mean, you go up and you're above the traffic. As you can see here, the traffic are right down there below me, you know. It's a good little walk. Come out here, relax. I got some benches. I was sitting down here on one for a little while, just enjoying. I don't know if I was standing in a good spot or not, but you can, it's real small here, but you can see the Statue of Liberty, you know. The bridge itself, you know, the World Trade Center, Empire State Building. You know, get a chance to come to the Brooklyn Bridge. It's a nice little walk. We are downtown now, going to the One World Trade Center, which is really right here in front of me. Looks like they're building something else beside it. I know a lot of things were scheduled. It's been a couple of years since I was here, and obviously it's changing because they're doing more construction. Rebuilding after 9/11 is still going on after all these years. It's amazing. Streets are blocked off. It's not as busy as I would have thought, but you know, we are in COVID, so that might have an effect on things. Let's see here. We gotta wear a face covering to go in here. I guess this is where we're going. Not much warning. Okay, let's see here. Alrighty. Masks are on, masks are on. But restrooms, you know, I'll be honest with y'all, I need one. Now we're gonna go shopping. Well, not really, but we'll go out here. Okay. Let's see. Almost looks like a spaceship. You know, when coming to New York, one of the things you really need to see is the memorial. You know, and what you see behind me is where we just were, you know, the shopping area where the subway goes down into. But it's right across the street from the memorial. And, you know, you just, I don't know, there's just something that once you walk into here, it's a different kind of feeling. They've got it a little bit sectioned off now, and I'm not sure why. We're getting ready to walk into it and find out. They got it now, so there's only one way to get in, and I'm going around there to get in. Alrighty, so I guess I'm in. Alright, here we go. Huh. Wow. And beside me, or behind me now, is the museum for 9/11. It's a pretty artsy kind of building itself. Did go in there the last time I was here, but I don't think I'll go this time. See, this is pretty awesome. If you've never been here, it's a place to come. Of course, it's free, you know, and it's dedicated to all the ones who lost their lives that one day. And I see it here and I want to show it, but let's first get a peek. You can see it. I'm gonna see if I can reach you out a little bit more. Something I wanted to show you that, you know, see the rows. The roses are placed there by the Park Service themselves to say that this person has recently had a birthday. Isn't that pretty cool? I think it's pretty damn cool, actually. Excuse my French. Wasn't reading really to be cursing, but that's just what it is. It's how I feel about it. It's pretty damn cool. But, and there's another one here. We can walk to it. Just gives you time to reflect, and I think that's what all the water does. Yep, you got it. So you want to get him? We were just eating that pizza, you know, not far off of Times Square. And I'm not sure about this. You'll have to check behind me. But I think it's called Off Broadway, because here there's a lot of, you'll see them, different theaters. over there, the music box. And right here, they're calling it 7,000 stranded passengers. And then you see here the posters for the different ones. And just across the street, they're advertising for Moulin Rouge, you know, and this is at the Marriott New York Marquis. You know, I don't know where that's at, but it's here. So, but like right up here in a little ways is the Lion King. And on the other side, I was seeing one for Hamilton, and then one for Tina Turner. You know, so I really think this is what they're calling off-Broadway, because the Hamilton was a big hit, you know. And just because it's not on Broadway doesn't mean it's not a good play to go see. So if you come to Times Square or anywhere in New York, check out the scene off Broadway. I think it'd be cheaper and you might be easier to get tickets, and you'll probably see, and you do, as I understand, as good a show as you would on Broadway. I'm gonna be hitting Times Square here in a minute. Why is that? How did I bother? Standing still. I've seen him before. He's a statue, you know. He's working hard for his money. But let's see if you see him move. Tell you what, that hurt me. Well, ain't nothing hurt me. I just saying my toe just hurt. Times Square. I mean, there's where the Big Apple is. You know, usually drops down. You know, all the traffic, all the lights. That's Times Square, y'all. I mean, I hope you've enjoyed a few of the stuff I've showed you today. It's a quick stop into New York City. Obviously, there's a lot more to do, you know, and that's not the point of the trips that I'm making. It's to hit the highlights and some things maybe you wouldn't normally do, and some things you normally would. I mean, a must-go-see is a memorial for 9/11, of course, and an unexpected treat, which I, you know, wasn't expecting to be nice, was that walk on the Brooklyn Bridge. On a nice day, it was a little bit breezy and cool because it's early fall, but even then, there were benches to sit, and the view was unbeatable. You could see everything: the water, Statue of Liberty, you know, the World Trade Center, not the Eiffel Tower, I keep wanting to do that one there, but the Empire State Building, and you know, Upper Manhattan. You know, you can't beat it sitting out there. That was really unexpected. But next stop, I think it's gonna be somewhere in Connecticut, maybe in the Rhode Island somewhere. Beyond that, I'm not sure when or why or how, but you know, we're gonna stop there. We're gonna stop somewhere, you know, somewhere off the beaten path, maybe that isn't normally a tourist thing, just to do it. I mean, that's the thing about traveling. If you're in a hurry and you gotta be somewhere, it's no fun. It's no fun. This has been fun, just going and having no schedule whatsoever and just doing what happens. Hope you've enjoyed it. What little bit I have showed you. I hope I get better as we go through this trip. That's the purpose of it, you know, because I'm not a professional at this, but I want to get better at it so you guys see more of what you want to see. But if you like it, subscribe, please, and hit your notifications so that you know when I post one, because once I start posting, I hope to continue to post, you know, more often than what I have, and I really haven't been doing it in a while. But subscribe, put your notification on, share it around for me, and otherwise I'll hit you on the flip side. Have a good night. I see you on the next video. Bye.